I'll be right back.
Hello friends, this is Pastor Artur Pawlowski. I am here with the Patriots. It's a rally for freedom. People came to stand up for their rights. A lot more people are raising up because they understand, they see that the government has been lying to them for the past 7-8 months right now. Everyone with a brain knows and understands that this is a pandemic. It's a lie. It's a control grab. The government is finding a way to destroy our rights, take our freedoms away, and finally people are saying no more. They're standing up, and I have
Hey there, Pastor. I just want to say hi. Well, this is a fantastic day for rallies out here. You've got the Freedom Rally going on over there. We've got the street ministry on the other corner doing wonderful work for the homeless. And everyone's coming out to let their voices be heard. That's what I'm really excited about.
That's what the freedom should be all about.
Exactly, and they will be doing a march down Stephen Avenue Mall in a little while. So we're going to make some noise down that way too. Standing up for our rights. This is what it's all about. Awesome.
Calgary is rising up.
Yes, we are. And by the way, I met Kevin J. Johnson yesterday, and he wants to run for mayor in October of next year. And he is on our side. He is someone who will be a mayor for the people. I firmly believe that. So, good news there. Thank you, Pastor Art.
There is actually a number of people that are going to be running against those devils at City Hall in the next election. We got at least 4 Christians that will be running as aldermen against those liars and cheaters. And then we have Larry Heather. He's going to be running for the position of the mayorship as well. So there are Christians rising up. I want to encourage you, Christians, stand up, rise up, send your candidates. It's time to clean the swamp. It's time to clean those devils out of our own City Hall. This is our City Hall. It's not their City Hall. It's our place. And it's time to clean that place because it's filled with lie, corruption, and just plain evil. I'm going to go over there. There are going to be some speeches. I know that there's a lawyer, John Carpay is going to be talking. My friend, also Rob Anders, is going to be talking over there. So I'll go over there and see what's going on.
Awesome. How do you want to see Nancy gone? Try and take this globalist mayor out of City Hall. You know the guy. He's got nothing but raise our property taxes. The guy, the globalist, he's pushing you and the
Good. I'm not going over there because the last time I saw John Carpay, I called him out that Canada doesn't have a constitution, and he had to admit we didn't have one. Excellent.
We should be really proud of ourselves. We've been doing this is our 8th rally. Right? Big hand for everybody. So we'd like to thank everybody for supporting this event. Like I say, it's our 8th walk for freedom. And again, big hand for everybody, because this is everybody. Come on. Clap for those. If this is your first time, what it is, we need to get our rights back. This is about rights. This is about our sovereignty. This is about the things that really matter to all of us, our children. Without the rights, without our sovereignty, we are nothing. We're just minions. We're resources for the federal government. We're resources for the pharmaceuticals. We're a resource for everything. And that's not freedom. That is not freedom. And we have to realize it's not freedom. We love our country. We love the nature, we love the beautiful aspects of who we are, why we're here. The problem is our rights are being taken away. And the problem is the media is not telling us the truth. The media is not giving us the answers. They're giving us, what do we call it? Fake news. It's fake news. CBC, we petitioned. We went down and picketed CBC, CTV. Why did we do that? Because they're not giving the story. They're not giving the truth.
Media hates us.
The media is against us because they're trying to pretend that they're there for us. They're trying to pretend that they're balanced story, but they're looking at the balanced doctors and the people that are talking out about the masks. There was a child that was just rushed to emergency because they had a mask on and it caused infection in their lungs. Because of the mask.
I like your masks.
Yeah, yeah.
God given masks.
It's my body, my choice.
Not what we want to see. So why we're here today, like it's down, I guess what we have to look at, we care about our freedom. We're not anti-mask. We're not anti-vaccine. We want people that are legally old enough to make informed decisions and decide for themselves. Children aren't old enough to know that. So they're doing what the schools and the parents are telling them, and we have to realize there's an agenda. And I'm not saying everybody's part of this conspiracy theory agenda, but you look at Bill Gates, we're looking at Bill Gates here as someone that is, you know, oh, Bill Gates, he's such a cool guy. Well, he went to India. 495,000 children were infected by his vaccine. He was kicked out of India, his foundation. I don't know how many people know that. Our media doesn't cover it. 495,000 children. 5,000 children in Africa because of the Gates Foundation. They want to now come here and vaccinate us without really telling us and fear us into these vaccines. And we have to be smart enough as a collective, and that's why these meetings, that's why our collective here is so important. Without this collective, without coming together, we don't have a voice. Okay? We have to have a voice. And a flag. We have to have the flag. So Robert Kennedy Jr. he was the head of the Vaccine Safety Commission down in the United States. And he found out that the MMR vaccine, I'm just going to stay on this very quickly,
Good to see you.
but the
When are you going to be
MMR
speaking?
vaccine,
When are you going to be speaking?
actually,
After him.
when it was started
You're done
back
over
in
there now?
1989, infected,
You were
there
preaching
was,
over there, right?
autism was
On-
1 in
across the street.
10,000 children.
Across the street.
Yes. Yeah.
1 in
For many years.
10,000 children.
Many years.
Today, in parallel with the MMR vaccine, it is 1 in 24 children for boys. 1 in 24 children. So Robert Kennedy Jr., what he said, the vaccine industry has poisoned a whole generation of our children. So we got to think about this. So the fake news doesn't cover this. So when we picketed it, we became renters in the back of their head because now they know we're coming for them. And we know that all of these lies, even the coronavirus. I'll just give you a few statistics here. The CV deaths in Calgary to total, whatever, they haven't isolated the virus, so they can't really tell you they are from the coronavirus. They haven't isolated that virus. Why doesn't the media tell us this? So in Calgary, deaths in Calgary, 152 people. 152 people, think about it. 152 people, total coronavirus. We don't know if it's corona. Let's see the stats. Let's see the medical information that says they've isolated the virus. Because they haven't isolated this virus.
Doesn't say there's
How many
any.
CV
We
deaths
love
in
you!
Alberta? 352 deaths. And guess what?
Well, there you go, friends. In 1981, in communism Poland, I've witnessed the power of the people. I've witnessed millions of people taking to the streets, fighting the devil, the Communist Party, and winning their freedom. It was not easy. Many were shot. Many, tens of thousands, were arrested. But you see, who can stop millions of people? There's no government that really can stop millions of people that had enough. And Poland received its freedom after many years. Since 1945, Poland was occupied by communism, Russia, and then eventually in 81, 82, something broke, and Poland started to take back what was rightfully theirs, their independence. There is power in unity. There's power when the people come together and say enough. But there is also a greater power. There's power of God Himself. Jesus said, I want them to be one, because one can do 1,000, but two can do 10,000. Imagine if Christians would rise up, unite, and would say, enough of fighting, enough of divisions. Let's unite. Let's elect some godly people in power. Let's push the darkness away. I'm telling you, this country would look totally different. It would be blessed again. The city would look different. Now we have evil politicians, Muslims, homosexuals, bisexuals ruling, children haters that advocate for abortion, people that hate the Bible and the heritage of this country, people that hate Judeo-Christian values, moral values. And they're pushing, they're fighting, they're trying to destroy us. Imagine if we as Christians would rise up together and come under one banner, the banner of Jesus Christ, what we could accomplish. I wish that they would be one, Jesus said, like I am one with the Father. And that's my wish as well. Christians rise up, Christians stand up. Next rally is going to be happening on December 20th, right there, across the street, in front of City Hall, December 20th, 1 o'clock we're going to start gathering, 2 o'clock it starts. We have Laura Lynn Thompson coming, we have Sheila Zelinsky coming, we have a few other people that are going to be guest speakers here. Stand up, rise up, let's push the evil, let's push the darkness away. Be blessed, and amen. Some people are waking up. I don't see masks here. I see people that are choosing their own path. They're not retarded people that should be taken over by the government. They're free people, and they have a right to choose how they're going to live or how they're going to die. Be blessed.
That's exactly what it's about. It's about freedom, coming together, and stop the BS, right? Broccoli and sauce.
Restrictions on again, or like, is that what I said? Well,
Broccoli and sauce. So,
that's what I was trying to do. My jeans are short. And I all have
So they also tell us it's about the greater good, right? Shutting us down. So the greater good, shutting down our economy. So tell me, what's good about our children getting brain cell damage from CO2 inhalation by wearing masks?
Nothing.
What's good about that? The greater good. What's the greater good about thousands of failing businesses going